Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be discussing something very personal to me, to me and something that I have refused to talk to a lot of people about. So I'm just going to say it here and yeah, like probably just once and for all. So sometimes in life things happen that are unexpected, like things that you never thought would happen to you in your dreams, or things that you never planned for would happen to you, and it's always overwhelming. And this this was something that happened to me that I never thought to be happening to me anytime soon in my life. So today is the last day of September and we are going into October, and I'm just realizing that last month it's getting, it's becoming a past thing. Like I'm actually seeing now, calling it a month ago. Like it's unbelievable. Like it's still as if it happened yesterday. So on the 21st of August 2021 I lost my dad, and it's been unbelievable, believe me. And it's something that no one prepares you for. You never really have like a manual to how to react to something like that. And coupled with the fact that I'm the firstborn, and you know, it's just a lot to take in or to deal with. So I've had people reach out to me to ask me questions about how I'm feeling and everything like that, and I feel like I'm getting tired of answering those questions, because the truth is I cannot explain how I'm feeling or how I felt and how I'm still feeling. I feel like it's not something that I can put into words and start giving out to somebody. On that day I slept, and that morning I got a call from my mom that my dad was dead. And I was surprised because like how is this person, how, like, you just keep asking yourself how for like a long time. It's like it's not able to see, you're not able to sink that kind of information in your head, and you just keep asking how is it possible. And I feel like after that moment my life completely changed in a way that I never thought it would change. And funny enough, I never thought I was this strong. I used to think that there's some things that I could not deal with. Sometimes you never know how strong you are until certain things happen to you. And that was one of the experiences that made me realize that I'm a strong person. I started feeling a mixture of loss, guilt, a lot of things that I can't put into words. I started feeling lost because I know that I'll never get to meet this person again. I'll never get to see this person again, or make memories with this person again, or converse with this person. Like, never. And this is somebody that I've known all my life. And I started feeling guilt because there are some memories I'll never get to make. There are some things, in life you always say there's time. When it gets to this point, we'll do this. When it gets to this point, we'll do this. And I thought there was time. I thought there was enough time for me. Come on, my chest. Okay. Okay. I thought there was enough time for me to do the things that I would want to do with my dad. And I just thought there was time. I just thought there was enough time, and just got taken away from me like that. Next thing they're saying, we have to go to the village, we have to do this, we have to do that. And the most painful part of everything was that he could have still been alive today the if the health system in Nigeria was good. Like, he was being taken to the hospital, and the next thing a general hospital is saying is that they don't have beds. They don't have beds to treat a patient, like an emergency. They don't have beds. And okay. So the whole process has started, the burial ceremonies and everything. And I think the moment I realized that I was never going to see him again was the moment I saw his body. My father is the kind of person that never stays in one spot. He's very restless. He likes walking around. He's always moving. Even when he's sick, he's moving. He rarely gets sick, but when he's down, you still see him moving around. So the moment I saw him in a particular position, just there, confined, and I could not believe that I could not believe that somebody as agile and I don't know, started realizing that this was actually happening. Then I started, okay, okay. I started feeling like there were some things that I was never going to experience in life. I started realizing that there was never going to be somebody to walk me down the aisle. Maybe somebody will, but not my father. And this was something that I always dreamt of. He never stayed alive for me to make him proud, because one of the major things I do in my life is try to make sure that I make my parents proud, and he was never going to be there. He never saw me come for my masters, because that was one of his dreams, to see me come for my masters and become, a big woman. He never got to see my sister become a doctor. On his phone, he saved my sister's name as Dr. Chisom. Like, he already saw her becoming a doctor. He never allowed my last born, my last sister, to become the model she wanted to become the ambassador she wanted to become. He never waited. He never allowed me become the things I told him I was going to become, the things I said I was going to prove to him that I could become. And never waited to see his grandbabies. He never waited to see the man. Never waited to see the man that he would he sent his daughters off to um in my wildest dreams I never thought I would be making this kind of video, but yeah, I still am not better. I don't think you can ever heal from something like this. You never get better from something like this. You just try to be able to adjust and just manage the feeling that you get. You never get used to it. And a lot of things have happened since I lost him, or since we lost him rather, that I cannot put into details in this video. But at the end of the day, I just want to say that God is real and God exists, because never, never in my life did I ever think that I can deal with something like this. One of my biggest fears, one of my top two biggest fears in life, was losing somebody that I love. I am not fine. I'm not going to I am not fine, but I am going to try my best to be strong. And I think that's what I've been trying to do. all this while trying my best to be strong. In the aspect of friends and family being around and all, family has their own squabble and all, like extended family. With friends, some things happen in your life that make you realize that there are certain people you will never want to let go of. And sometimes things happen that make you see the kind of people that will come true for you. And I know this is not the kind of situation where you say you feel loved by certain people, but after this happening and going through this whole phase, I feel like I have seen certain people that I want to keep holding on to in my life. Everybody has their own issues, but having people that can set aside their own personal issues to help me get through mine or to help me deal with mine was something that was a gift that I'm never going to take for granted. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for a lot of people. I'm just going to list out a few names that I can remember, but these are the people that were there, and I always know that I will try my possible best to be there for them. In good, mostly good. I hope it's just going to be good times because I don't want anybody to go through any bad times. Like anybody around me, don't go through. I don't want anybody to go through any bad times. Diana, my best friend, was amazing. She was everything. She was there. She tried to be there. She tried to be in every step. She was there every step of the way. Her parents were there. I just blessed the day that I got to be her friend. I blessed the day that I met her in school, in secondary school. Like every single day, I keep blessing the day that I met Diana because there are some things that I've dealt with that I don't think I'll be able to deal with without her in my life. She prays for me. She's there for me. I confide in her, she confides in me. We insult each other when necessary, but we are always there for each other. We always know how to put our issues aside to be there for each other, and that is something that I hold dearly. And I love her so much. Then my baby, and he was practically there for me through the whole process. Like he did so much that I was not expecting, going all the way from Lagos to Enugu State to stay with me all through the process of my father's burial. Like he was actually around all through the process in the village. Like some things, money cannot just buy something. I do not take it for granted. I appreciate everything that he did for me. Everything. I'm grateful for Olivia. Olivia is the kind of friend that we don't really talk that much anymore, but she still always finds a way to come through. Like we are just there. Like when anything is up, good or bad, we are there. But we no be say we dey talk every time. That kind of cruise, that kind of friendship. I appreciate my friends. I appreciate Ife. I appreciate Kewe. I appreciate Bernard. Oh my God, Chimobi. Some other people that might not get to watch this video, but yeah, I appreciate a lot of it. I appreciate Mr. Macaroni. Mr. Macaroni was there for me. Oh my God. If I never get to mention your name, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to remember everybody, but I'm not perfect, so I can't remember everybody's name. But I appreciate my mommy, not my real mom, but like my, I appreciate her, Akuma. Hard guy, but she was soft. She was taking care of me. I felt sick after the whole process, and Pamela was there for me. She came through for me. Just, most especially, I appreciate Abeg Technologies. Like, I feel like God just gives you people in your life. You just trust people in your life that will help you deal with certain things that you're dealing with at that point. Patricia, Eniola, oh my god, Bukola, Abayomi, like Faith, Okpe, Itunu, like every single person from Abeg has been there for me, and I swear you you should count yourself lucky to have this kind of people, working with those kind of people, because they came through for me so much, like in unexpected ways. I'm so grateful that I ever got to work with them, and I'm so grateful for the relationship I have with them, because I still have the relationship. Distance doesn't matter. I still have that relationship with them, and I'm so grateful, and I love all of them. I love them so much, and I am grateful for everything that they did for me, every way that they were there for me. So I'm not fine. I don't want anybody to ask me how I'm coping. I'm not fine, but I'm trying to be strong, and I think I'm doing well. Like, my life is just happening so fast, like very, very fast. Like, everything is happening so fast, but I know I'm strong enough. I might not be strong enough, but I have God, and I have God. If you have God, then you have it figured out. It might not look like that immediately, but it's definitely come to pass. So that's my comfort. Even when everything that happened from the beginning to this moment, I always say thank you, Lord, because I know that God is the only one keeping me through everything, keeping my family through everything, keeping my mom and my sisters through everything. So I think this is like the second or third time I'm trying to make this video. I tried yesterday, I tried earlier, then I'm trying now again, and yeah, it was difficult, but it's something I just need to get off my chest. So yeah, I love everybody that's been there for me so much. I love you guys so much, and I'm grateful, and I just hope that you guys see that I'm trying to be strong and to make my life more, what should I call it, to like make sense of my life, something like that. The only thing I need from you guys is support. I just need the support. I just need to be there for me, to be there with me rather, through the whole process. I love you guys so much, and this was extremely difficult for me. I swear, like, most times I just do this and I realize, guy, you're actually very strong. Yeah. And I hope that my father is sitting in the bosom of the Lord, and he's looking down at me, and he's proud, and he's happy that his baby girl is trying. And I hope he's resting in peace. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and until my next video, bye for now.